We're going to be talking about choices, consequences, making the right choice today, and we're going to take an example from the story of Abraham and Lot as we begin to understand the consequences of the things that we choose in our lives. And if you remember last week, we find a man who was 75 years old, living in Ur, which is we call modern-day Iraq. God called him and said, I'm going to send you someplace. And if you go along with what I'm asking you to do, I'm going to bless you like you can't even imagine. And in fact, I'm going to bless you so much that the whole world is going to know your name. And I'm going to bless those who bless you, and I'm going to curse those who curse you. And best of all the world is going to be blessed through you. That was an amazing promise. And so Abram took off on a journey, and he left his homeland and all the people that he had known, and he left with all of his wealth, and he began to journey towards the land of Canaan. He went and did something he had no idea the outcome. He had no idea the consequences. The only thing that he knew is that he had said yes to the Lord when the Lord asked him to do something extraordinary, something way out of his comfort zone. Who among us would take a journey and walk all the way to California and not really know where we're going? Just grab what we have and start heading out there. Well, people have done those things back in the pioneer days, but yesterday my son asked me how long it would take to walk to Miami. He thought maybe he'd be there in a week or two. I said, no, it's going to take a long time to get to Miami. And so, because of modern day flight and because of modern day transportation, we really can't appreciate what he went through. Taking all of his herds slowly, day by day, mile after excruciating mile, not really knowing where he was going. All he knew is that God made a promise with him, and he said he would go ahead and do it. And so we pick up the story of Abraham and Lot in the 13th chapter of the book of Genesis. And so let's open our Bibles to Genesis, the 13th chapter. I will put it up on the screen. But one of the things about putting it up on the screen that I kind of don't like is that you guys are kind of becoming a little bit lazy. That's not a good word. You're not bringing your Bibles. I really want you to bring your Bibles and mark in them and make notations, because we're talking about a lot of cool things, and there's names of people that they mean something, and events and places mean something.